Master me with all Master me appreciate. Lucky I did the general award over school, eh? Without you. Without you. Without you.
Yeah, you just remember.
I say, you know, I see you.
Come on for you. You make her like fly. I want to go, she don't go do, I go, she don't go do.
Welcome to a Friday, Lynndale Lions and guests. Today is January 26th, 2024. And as we do every day in Lynndale, we stand and say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. And here is the Lynndale way. At Lynndale, we are safe, kind, respectful, and always a learner. We have short announcements today, but we do have some birthdays, and being that it's a long weekend, we have lots of birthdays. So Elijah in Miss Skinner's class will celebrate today, and tomorrow's birthday will be Nora in Miss, we don't remember whose class that is, but Nora. And then Sunday birthdays will be Kyler in Mr. Brookman's class, Henry in Mrs. Grefstrud's, and Trent in Mrs. Sleddeback's. And on Monday will be Ulissa in Mrs. Sue's class, Irie in Mrs. Sleddeback's class, and Allison in Mrs. Toomey's class. And we are going to make note that there is no school on Monday because teachers and paraeducators will be having a professional development learning day. Here is Mr. Nguyen with an important announcement.
Good morning, Lynndale. Glad to be here on a Friday morning. Wanted to share with you that your teachers, they may have shared with you already, have decided that we are going to start doing a Student of the Month type award for Super Lion and High Jumper. They're going to explain what those are here in just a second. But in just a moment, they're going to be recognizing 2 students in your class for these awards. Once complete, students and teachers, if you can remind them and ask them to come down to the watering table, which is right outside the office, right by the main entrance there. So they'll recognize the students in class. They'll see you downstairs. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.
With a popular site. just waiting.
Well, it's really good to see everyone. Looks like we got a full house. Good morning.
Morning.
We can try again with more success, as we say to the children. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I'm so excited to be here. Did you guys hear the announcement that just happened? Oh, yeah. Okay. So you get a little bit of like stand-up comedy for a couple minutes while we organize the kids. So, one of the things I think I spoke to most, or at least a person in each party that's in the room right now. So, love that this room is full. Our teachers got together. So in the past, we've had a Student of the Month type award, and they do once a quarter. And it was when I first started in May, June. And there was a whole bunch of students in awards. There was like 70 kids at once. And the school was there. It was like 40 minutes of awards, and nobody really celebrated. The parents weren't there. And I feel like for me, that's a big piece of what we want to do. So the teachers got together, we talked, and kind of just shifted it to our kind of current format. It'll be every month. The students are getting recognized by their peers and their teachers in their classrooms right now. And then, hopefully maybe a surprise to see their family here. Now, how many of you, because I had quite a few conversations and we were strategizing about how to keep it a surprise. So I know there was a couple, did any families drop off and then drive away and come park? And yeah, we got a few of those. Anybody walk their child up and then walk away? Okay, I saw a few of those. And then, I said, let's try to keep this on the DL, keep it quiet. Were we able to do that? I heard about a couple stories where a couple kids were like, Mr. Korf, I found out about something. So one person even shared with me that, Mr. Nguyen, dude, it was my child. She got on my phone and read my text messages to my mom. And I was like, what? I could do better. So here's what the game plan is, and they might be able to see us just a little bit here. I don't know. Miss Lewis, do you mind doing me a favor and going to the library and then maybe closing these blinds, if that's all right? So the kids are outside right now, and they are lining up to be nice and pretty. And our hope is that they're going to walk in this door. This is all just imagined in my head, so I hope it all comes together nice and pretty. But they're going to come in this side door, come across, and I'm just envisioning loud roars of enthusiasm from our crowd as they're walking in. Shall we practice?
Are we standing?
Yes.
Can you roar sitting? I would recommend that you stand. Yes, you may stand, do what you got to do. But as the kids are coming in, let's give them a round of applause and recognition, and hopefully surprise. How many of your kids? It's okay, you can admit. I won't get you in trouble. How many of your kids already know that you're here? Ah, dang it! Just a couple. Okay, not too bad. All right, so they're going to come in and have a seat right up front. There's two types of awards that we have, and we'll do both. Our window of time is relatively short, but my hope is that after we recognize the children, I'll give you like a couple minutes to have your child come up to you before we head out. I thought about going outside, but hopefully there's just enough room right in here, and because we got a job to do, we got to do some learning. So I'm waiting on the call. Looks like they're just about ready. I will explain to you why this award that you're at right now is quite special. Can I give you a couple of small stories? I told our staff it was probably my highlight of the month to make the calls out to your families. I had many kind of fun stories. There was one family who, when I shared with them, they were like, Mr. Nguyen, our child? Our son literally made me go back and check 3 times to make sure that it was theirs. And I think I started hearing tears happening. I'm looking at the family. I think she might know. So they were very excited. Grandma and Grandpa were very excited that their child won. Another family, I called all of the contacts and couldn't reach anybody, and I was pretty determined to be able to tell our staff that I spoke to every person, every family. So I went to the emergency contacts and I reached an uncle, and Uncle answered and he's like, "Who the heck are you?" And then he was like, "Well, actually, I'm in Germany right now." And I was telling him, like, "Hey, dude, I'm really counting on you. I don't care where you're at. Like, I need to know that this child's not going to come in and be looking out and looking for their family and nobody's there." And I'm going to quote him. He said, "Mr. Nguyen, don't you worry. The village is coming." And he wasn't kidding. Where's the village at? Where's the village at? There's the village. And village. He wasn't joking. This guy was in Germany. I don't know what kind of work they do, but I should probably switch jobs. Tell us where you're coming from now.
Oh, Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
New York.
And New York. Flew in from Philly and New York to celebrate with their niece, yes?
My daughter.
Your daughter. Flying in from. All right. So they weren't kidding. Village is here, and so there's that story. Let me see if these guys are ready to go, because we do have a little bit of a timeline. We want to get these kids off to specialists here in a little bit. So, Miss Gardner. She doesn't hear me. Miss V, do you want to just maybe let her know that we're ready for them whenever they are? I think if you just walk out this way, she's just right up there. All right. Do we practice loud thunder? Let's practice, because I always need a little ego boost. Ready? So I am your child. We got it. I want to hear you guys.
Hey, morning.
Good morning.
Oh yeah. Talk to you later.
Shall we give these guys one more big round of applause? I know we're a little bit short on space. This is why our first trial run, we're going to need a little extra bench here, but if you have a bench behind you, you can go ahead and sit. If you don't have a bench behind you, you might even be able to just sit right there on the floor. Or stand. All right, welcome students. It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Thumbs up or down. How was it in your classroom? Did you guys like that recognition? Tell me the truth. I was asking your parents how many of you knew that you got the award before today. Raise your hand if that was you. Ah! I only saw 2 hands out here. Well, we're going to make this assembly relatively quick, but as you can see, hopefully many of your families are here to recognize you. Now, I've been thinking a lot about this particular award for this round, and we're in January, and it's our first one of the year, and it takes a lot of time to process and think about what we're going to do and the teachers want to do. It's a change. Anytime we do something new and different, it takes some time to process through. So it took us almost the entire semester before we could have our first Student of the Month award. And so it made me think, gosh, if I was a classroom teacher and it's my first one of the year, it's pretty special. Parents, would you agree? Because we get to pick 2 awards. One is the Super Lion. One's the high jumper. I'll explain what those are. But gosh, if I was a teacher, I only get to do my first one after 4 or 5 months of school. So this is almost like, instead of Student of the Month, can we call this Student of the Semester? Is that all right? Yeah, like a half a year of hard work to earn the award that you're seeing today. So that's pretty amazing to stand out and be recognized for something that you're doing so well in your class. So in just a moment, I'm going to be calling you sort of up, maybe just a couple steps up. And there's 2 awards that we're going to be reading off. And each one has a little bit of information that your teachers have written about you. One is the Super Lion. Safe, kind, respectful, always ready to learn. That's a lot of things all under one award, right? That's pretty amazing to earn that award for an entire semester of school. The second one is even a bigger deal. For me, a high jumper. That means, gosh, regardless of where you're at in your learning or in your work or in your behavior, right, that you have made the most amount of growth, way more than they ever expected. That you were working so hard in reading, writing, math, and how you work with friends, whatever the topic is, that you were blowing it out of the water. While everybody else was kind of learning at normal speed, you were jumping super high as your high jumper. That's the meaning of our 2 awards that are here today, right? So what I'm going to do is let's do kindergarten through 2nd grade, so kind of on this end a little bit. Parents, I'm going to ask just for efficiency, because I do have to read a little bit. We'll ask that you hold your applause all the way to the end until all the students are up, and we'll kind of go halfway through the students, and then we'll read everybody else, okay? Now, I'm not seeing my folder that has the certificates in them. I'm thinking it was on this bench at some point. Is anybody sitting near a folder? Next to Miss Gardner? Awesome. Otherwise, this would not be very fun. Yes, please. And I wouldn't mind another hand. So when they come up, students, when you're called to come up and you hear your name, what I'd like you to do is to walk towards Miss Gardner, and she's going to give you a certificate, and the other teachers are going to be giving you a big high five, and then they're going to have you stand right about here, and we'll keep coming down. Thumbs up. Students, I'm going to say that one more time. You guys ready? When I read your award, you're going to get your award. You're going to hold it right here nice and proud. And then I'll give you a high five, and then we'll keep on coming down, okay?
I'm giving you 5.
All right.
So which way, how is this? There we go. That's better.
Can you tell this is our first one? We're going to figure this out. I think we got this handled. We got this? We got this. All right, first one. Ellis always shows the Lynndale way when she's at school. She is eager to learn and participates diligently in all of her activities. All right, parents, we're gonna try this one more time. We're gonna go all the way through. She's important, but so we're gonna keep on rolling, all right? Sultan has shown great growth. Alhan has shown great growth in his language and reading skills as well as overall behavior at school. Samyak always comes to school ready to learn and works hard. He's a kind friend to others and is respectful to adults and peers. Phoebe has been working hard to learn her letter sounds. She's becoming an independent writer, putting those letter sound skills to use. Maddie Coffin always comes to class ready to learn. She asks for help when needed and sets a great example for others. Thanks, Maddie, for being a super lion every single day. It's Christian.
Yep.
Has improved at focusing, paying attention, and getting work done, especially during the 95% lessons. This has made his brain grow, and he has made great progress in his reading. Keep jumping high. Javani is one of the room 120's hardest workers. He is always ready to listen and learn. Rihanna always tries her best and asks for help when she needs it. She's been working hard at learning to read and keeps getting better. Evelyn is an all-around great student. She is kind to her classmates and works hard all day. Faylin has jumped in and learned the classroom routine. She has become more of an independent learner. Angel is very hardworking and always comes to learn new things. He is also very kind to his classmates. Aaliyah has made great growth in her reading skills. Good job, Aaliyah. Laura gets excited about learning new things. She is always improving her reading and math skills. Laura is considerate and goes out of her way to help others. Diego has made very good progress in reading and math this year. He's self-motivated and always wants to improve. Colin begins the day with a bright smile and is kind and positive to classmates. He always gives his best effort, demonstrates good listening, and perseveres. So for our last kindergarten through second grade, Ember has shown and can follow directions, starts her assignments, and finishes it on her own. Keep up the good work. Shall we give them all a big round of applause? Nice job, students. You may be seated right back where you were at. And have a seat so you'll get a chance to see your families here in just a little bit. Yeah, that's what I figured. That's way better. More that you want to sit on the side. Shall we do like 3rd through 6th? There we go. I think we're slowly getting this pattern down. All right, how about Monique? Consistently a learner and a role model for her class. Cameron had huge growth in reading. Adian is a kind friend to others. She is flexible and encouraging to her classmates. Alejandro's made growth in his multiplication skills. Congratulations, Alejandro. Joel is continually kind, attentive, respectful, and works hard every single day. Charlie works hard at phonics and shows tremendous improvement. Way to go, Charlie. Jordan is such a kind and hard-working 4th grader. He is dependable, and I'm very proud of him. Anella has made wonderful growth in math. So proud of her. Great job, Anella. Akeisha is hardworking and dependable student who always gives her best efforts. Andy works hard and has made incredible growth in reading. Mia is kind and creative and always collaborative with her group in a positive way. Leo has been working hard on his math skills this year. His enthusiasm with math games has helped others also get more into math. Made 140% of his annual growth on his math diagnostic. Wow. Gabriel, done a wonderful job this year challenging himself in new learning environments, spaces, and prioritizing his efforts in math and reading. Paul has rejoined his Gen Ed class for part of the day and has been participating with his classmates as well as being on task in Mr. B's class, getting all of his work done. Paul! Riker, done a great job of encouraging his classmates to join him in Gen Ed, and he's been a positive role model. We have Maddie D. Continues to show great effort in completing her work and proactively seeks additional learning opportunities. Elsa's dependable, cooperates in small groups no matter who is there, and encourages other students to do the right thing. Alan made 138% of his annual goal for iReady Math Diagnostic. Gia works hard every day. Even though it's hard for her, she is practicing her vocabulary and speaking more in class to her teachers and her peers. Madden continually pushes herself to exceed class expectations, academic and socially. Elijah is pushing himself outside his comfort zone by speaking in front of the class and helping others. Julio diligently works on goals by charting a plan of achievement. He encourages others in his own learning. And Aiden has shown growth in self-advocacy, problem solving, and finding ways to help. Keep up all your efforts. You can always squeeze one more applause for these guys. All right, Super Lions and High Jumpers. Nice job, everybody. Keep up the good work. There's no rule. If you're wondering, is there ever a chance for me to get a second award? Absolutely. And it's not just by your teacher. Our librarian has recommended people. Our interventionist teacher, she's recommended people. So keep up all of your hard work, and maybe you'll be back here again with your family. Families, one more applause for the whole crew. So, I was thinking that maybe outside, or maybe we can do it right in here. Seems like a lot of people.
Good.
So how about we do that? So families, I'm gonna give you just a minute. If you can quickly use this door and that door. If you wanna just go under the cover outside, I'll have your students meet you outside for a little high five. Does that sound right? Thank you, everyone. Thanks for coming.
Middle of third grade.
So, students, listening please. If Lynndale, give me 5. I'll wait till it's quiet. So your families are headed outside. If you see your family, it's a good time to come over to them and say, gosh, thanks mom, thanks dad, thanks aunt, uncle for coming out, right? That they helped you be successful. Hang out with them, take a picture, but you're gonna wanna go pretty quickly because some of your classes are just started, so we're giving it just a couple of minutes outside. Okay, did everybody hear that? Yeah. You're gonna say hello, give hugs, take a picture, but you need to be headed back to class here pretty soon, okay? All right, we're gonna stay in line, and we're gonna walk right outside the store. Stay right where you're at. Come on.
I'll share this with you.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Wait a second. This is Monique. This is Monique right here. Look at. Oh, she got the flowers. She got the flowers. She got the flowers. She got the flowers.
I want to see a
She got the flowers.
Let me see a team.
She's got the
Yay.
She's a lion.
She's a little lion.
She didn't know.
Just in the full camera. May I
Take it well.
Somebody stand ahead and money. Sit up now. Smile.
Smile.
See your teeth.
See, want to see your teeth.
Come on, Monique.
They're asking Monique to smile. Jason is the one smiling.
I like it, Jesse.
Did I surprise you?
Sherry, I hope we're gonna come for you too.
Yeah.
Are we gonna come for you?
Don't come out me. Me, what is happening to Paris? Yeah. This is my school, right?
So, okay, why don't you get, well,
Okay, start.
we've done everything here, so let's just get
Smile,
in.
smile and take a picture.
This is cool.
Smile.
Which school? Where's your jacket?
No, you can't jacket now. No.
Do like this.
Monique, I can't say this man.
No, come up for the picture.
Look at that. Look at that. The best uncle ever. Look at it. Hey.
Monique, I didn't get mine. Stand.
Story.
Yes.
Story.
Take one, take one. Well, yeah.
Look here.
She's a super lion. Everybody, she's a super lion. Yeah.
Yes, but come on, not too deep. Just
Now take another one.
take a. Yeah, Mish, and Jason. Hold this, Jason. Hold it. Hold it. Jana, look at that. You go forward.
Brandon can join.
There you go.
Yeah, Jason, this way. Yuri with you. Stop with that. Stop
Brandon, you
with
say
that.
come. You say come. Yo, take come.
Yeah, just hold and shoot. It's a video.
Why is
The best uncle ever. Should be on camera. The best uncle ever.
Monique, I can't.
All right, here we go. 3, 2. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right.
Thank you.
You're most welcome.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hey.
And I just wanted to come say she is so absolutely incredible. She's such a role model in our class. Of course, she deserves to be recognized like this. She is on it all the time.
Yeah.
She's doing what she's supposed to do. She's always trying to get better. She's asking me if her work is as good as it could be. So she challenges herself. She's doing really, really well.
Thank you.
I'm proud of her.
I want to take a picture with that teacher.
I'm doing the video. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I just flew in this one. She didn't know.
That's amazing.
And she was asking, where are you from? I said,
Oh, that's amazing. You look a little overwhelmed, buddy.
yeah, she's like,
Well, you can hang out with them as long as you want. When you're done, the class is in library, okay? All right, I'll see you later.
Yeah,
Thank you guys for coming.
Thank you.
okay. Bye. Ready to go to school now? Yes. We can keep this in the evening. You hold it and take another picture. Lynndale Lion.
She's a lion.
Yeah, take it.
She's a lion.
And she keep it when we do it with everything, okay? Super Lion, come.
Bye, Monique.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. We're going to Thank you people for coming.
Mom came from
Everyone.
I flew in from Cameroon.
Cameroon.
He's like, oh, I'm farther out. I came from Cameroon.
I know.
She's like, I'm from Philly, but he's like, I'm from Philly.
All the way for your award?
Yeah. Look at that. You can go back, okay, Monique? We'll talk later.
You're surprised to see me?
Great kids.
Yep. Thank you guys for the wonderful work. Okay.